Why do we not call countries what they call themselves? Let's look at the hive world map. On this map, every country is a different hive. Bees in a big oak tree hive are very proud of their home. Among themselves, they call it the hive of the people. But other bees don't call it that. One day, a bee from a faraway hive flies over. He meets a bee from the oak tree hive. This bee is from a small family, a specific branch, called the Jur family. The visiting bee flies home. He tells everyone he met bees from Jur land. The name sticks. Now all the bees in that faraway hive call the oak tree Jur land. Another hive on the other side of the map heard them, so they call it Jur land too. The bees in the oak tree still call their home the hive of the people, but no one else does. They are talking about the same place, but the name is different. This happens with many hives on the map. Take the hive of Germany. The bees who live there call their country Deutschland. It means the people's land. But their neighbors, the bees in the hive of France, mostly met one specific tribe of bees from there, the Alemanni tribe. So in France they call it Alemagne. Ancient bees who wrote stories on old leaves met other bees they called the German. English-speaking bees read these old stories, so they say Germany. The bees in Deutschland are not the Alemanni or the Germani. They are just bees, the bees of the hive. But the old names from their neighbors stuck. Sometimes a name gets passed along. A hive of bees lives on a sunny island on the map. They see the sun rise first every morning, so they call their home Land of the Sunrise. A famous traveling merchant bee is visiting the powerful hive of the silk makers. The silk maker bees tell the merchant bee stories about the land of the sunrise. But in the silk maker's buzzing language, it sounds like Jipangu. The merchant bee flies home and tells everyone about the amazing island of Jipangu. As other bees buzz about it, Jipangu slowly turns into Japan. The island bees never called it Japan. They call it Nippon. But the name came to the rest of the world through the silk maker bees. And sometimes we name a hive after a thing they make. A very ancient hive lives in the very center of the hive world map. They believe they are the center of the world. They call their home the middle hive. But these bees make beautiful, delicate pots out of hardened nectar. All the other bees love these pots. They call them China pots. Soon, the other bees start calling the ancient hive's home the land of China, because that's where the China comes from. The bees in the middle hive call their home Zhongguo. The rest of the world calls it China. So why do hives get called what they don't call themselves? There are many reasons. Sometimes it is because of the first family of bees you meet. Sometimes it is because of your neighbors. They pick a name for you and it sticks. Sometimes it is because of language. Your name for yourself sounds different to a stranger's buzzing. And sometimes it's because you make something so wonderful. Everyone just calls your hive by the name of the thing you make. The hive world is a very big place, and a name is just a story. It all depends on which bee is telling it.